Hello guys, Hikiami Moriko des, and welcome to what's gonna be the final part, I'm sure of, Midnight on the Milky Way. So we were talking just to Shaheen? Absolutely. Some say the afterlife is but a way to be reborn, so in telling this fortune you might learn about your next life. Aha, no guarantees. But it's a nice thing to muse about. I can tell he doesn't want to speak about what happened before. He pushes the stack towards me. So that thing stole Shaheen's ticket, or is Shaheen not a passenger? He said he was a passenger, but don't think too much. Pick anyone you like. I'm gonna take the middle one again. The feather boy swipes the card from my hand before I can look for myself. Please understand that rings the fortune. And this is the Emperor. The Emperor, I guess is the Emperor. It means from the moment you are born, you will command your own life. You can choose to live how you please. It's truly the best card of all. He shuffles the deck, cuts it in half, and pushes it to me again. Another time, please. Without looking, I pick a card and hand it to Shalim. He looks over it for a long time. Is it alright? Don't worry, it's a good card. It's a card of lovers. There's a pang in my heart. Even unto death, it seems you still have your ties. Even if you're gone now, she will still think of you and your kindness. Your faults. Your well-meaning fumbles. It is an enviable position to be in, is it not? To have such an unconditional warmth. Oh man, I'm gonna cry. Please don't make that face. Guilt is troubling, it's always managed to sort the best of men. I feel like there was so much more I could have done. To make her know, Shaheen mousses over my complaints. Upon being reborn, you will be tied by something. Somebody out there is standing to meet you. Somebody who understands you deeply. Find the apple of your eye. I need wealth for as long as you live, So, that means in the next life, you'll find her again. And you will have a little bit more time to show her how you feel. It's a truly good card. And with that, he shuffles the deck. Shaheen gives me a tight smile and returns the cards into his pocket. Really, it all seems too good to be true. And I think he knows this as well. Thank you, Shaheen. I appreciate it. Oh, the train begins to slow. My stop has come. I'm hit with a bit of nervousness. But thinking of Shaheen's fortune, maybe it's not so bad. And that's it. The great unknown is scary, but the thought of that fortune holds something goodness erases my mind. Yes, there must be something good. And if I can see it now, it's just waiting for me. You seem to be in good spirits. My shoulders feel lighter now. I must say you are a talented conversationalist. I'm just doing what I can. I think this is where we part. I want to stay a little longer, but I'm sure Doppler will come growling for me with his whiskers on end. An idea crosses my mind. I know, I'll give you something back. I met with bemusement. No, really, it won't be much, but we are feeling sentimental. I suddenly realized that I haven't got anything to give him. I do have the wedding rings. Oh, that will be a seriously odd scene. And as much as I don't need them, I don't want to part with them either. Something else, something good. Are you doing alright? I'm just thinking. My hand instantly goes up to the pinch. The glasses. Remove the mask. Okay, I'm gonna save just in case. Well, there's no point for me having this anymore. Oh? It's an unorthodox gift, but it's something to remember me by. I slip the mask off my face and place it into the boy's hands. He looks shocked. Oh, but how good does it feel? With the mask on, I can feel the coolness of the space wind against me, and I take a deep breath in. Your face. Yes, it's foggy, I know. I got my face back? Suddenly, it's a bit hard to see. I fish my specs from my pocket and I place them on my face. They fit snugly on the bridge of my nose. My nose. Wait, I've been speaking just then, hadn't I? Words coming from my... I don't need it anymore. I got my face back. The feeling of being whole, my face has become whole. I don't need it anymore. It's back. It's all back. How good it feels to finally be intact. It's like coming home from after a long trip. I can't help but pinch my own cheek. Ow. Yep, it's definitely real. Shaheen goes straight to laughing at me. What, do I look funny? No. Well, maybe a little. How I want to give him a good whap on the head. Whenever you're emotional, you seem to act so childish. It's funny to see somebody your age shouting like that. I can tell if you are complimenting me or not. Shaheen grins and pulls the mask to his chest. Thank you for the gift. It'll help me think of you. Of course. And when you reach your stop, maybe you can give it to someone new. That's a nice idea, certainly. Oh, he's doing that thing again. I place a firm hand on his shoulder. He looks a bit shocked. You will reach your stop. Thank you for saying that. You will. I don't know how, but you will. I mean, I was some bumbling idiot with a thought in my head and I made it. Look, you're so young. There's a whole world there. And, I just don't want to live thinking you're giving hope. I'm an idiot. What was I even saying? I don't know what I'm talking about. Why don't I just drive off the railing and into my black hole already? But Shaheen has some kind of seriousness on his face. I can't believe it for myself. But you, a complete bumbling fool? Hey. A fool like you did his best and won. And now that fool believes in me. I can't help it, my mind is against it, but my heart is saying trust him. You won me over with your eloquent speech. Shaheen, all this time I've been waiting to whack you good over the head. He loud said, burdening by bitterness and worry. That's the sound that I wanted to hear. There's much more I want to ask him about. Much more I want to say. But leaving him with a smile will be enough for me. Breaking the moment in a sheer grow from the front. Heavens, so hell you foggy up, you missed your stop. Nearly forget about that guy. Can't believe I'm waiting for too long. He'll send me to a whole other afterlife. Say Shaheen, but when I glance back, he's gone. It's a bit disappointing, but the gift is gone as well. I suppose he's bad with goodbyes. But in the end, I won, didn't I? Yeah, I'm a winner. A bumbling fool winner. Of a winner. Thank you, and take care of yourself. I pick up my suitcase and use my hat and exit the car for the last time. I stare at the door with some unidentifiable feeling rushing up within me. Doppler stands by, thankfully silent, with his eyes traveling across the old seats and washed-out rocks, in an attempt to ignore my existence or maybe just to give me space. Either one is alright with me. We sit in stoic silence. Maybe I'll miss this train. I know I can't. Not really. I'm sure I'll forget everything as soon as I get off. Not all the memories were so rosy. But glinting ceilings, the dusty bar counter, the gentle shock of the train itself. It was nice. While it lasted. It was so nice. And that view is unlike anything. All too soon, the soothing train shock dies off into silence. All I have left is the sound of my own pounding heart. Is this it? I ask, and it comes out with almost a whimper. The outside is too brilliant for words. So brilliant, in fact, Doppler doesn't bother with them. He simply punches my ticket and grunts in his usual tired fashion. His face says enough. Your time is up. The light behind the door is so strong, it's pushed in a way the car creates a jewel, like sputterings across the floor. Some of them seem to dance as if the race themselves were living. I don't want to be afraid. I don't want to be afraid. Behind this door is a slight scent of lilac. There is light and birds and lilacs. There is a world of the unknown. Somewhere in this vast space, there's 1,000 glittering little stars. And somewhere in the dark, I found myself again. I place my hand on the door and push. Goodbye, everyone. So that was Midnight on the Milky Way. Story, art, and programming by Kalechips, based on a story by Kenji Miyazawa. Alright, I gotta read that. I didn't know it was based on something. Snowy Landscape, A Boy's Day, Towards the Moon, and Travel Diary. Sadness. Okay, there's the music, I guess. So, special thanks to Goblin with a Problem, Gobbles, Randall Bilper, and you. Oh, it continues. And that, my friend, is how it ends. I'm quite satisfied with that one. It got a bit sappy in places, but it's all good in spirit, you know? I prefer stories with some hope in them. The dead departed and those who did not are left with warm memories. Thank you very much for playing. Thank you very much for making the game. Farewell, passenger. Let's tell another story another time. Oh, it changes. It changes to Shahim with the mask. So what's options? Gallery. So we have Fuckface, the passenger. Well, let's read all these since we are here, right? Status departed dead. Likes the ocean, dislikes pain and cats. Special skill, misplacing his glasses. A romantically minded young man with more than his fair share of bad luck. He's bubbling but hopeful, the kind of to cry at the end of the movies. When he was alive, he didn't make a lot of money. For this entire story, in fact, he was walking around with socks full of holes. Let's hope he can afford some nicer ones if he gets reborn. Let's hope he can. Let's go the Huffy the Knife. Status departed dead. Likes talking and fighting. Dislikes nothing much. Special skill dancing. A surprisingly friendly devil of a man. Nothing seems to bother to him, so he gets along with a lot of people. He was an assassin when he was alive. Huffy started his killer habits when the orphanage he grew up was burned down. He sought revenge and grew to love the thrills. Nice. Well, not nice, but interesting. Shahini looks much more weirder than I was thinking. Status undeparted dead. Likes festivals and tea. Dislikes being alone. Special skill playing the tambour. A sensitive, mysterious youth who has been on the rails a long time. He's actually a stowaway, having had his ticket stolen early on. He now tries to comfort new souls. Yeah, I was thinking someone stole his ticket. When Shaheen was alive, he traveled with his father, selling handmade jewelry from his village. He missed his father's stories by the fire most of all. And Billy, yay! Billy the rabbit child. Status departed dead. Likes spinach and shiny things. Dislikes barnacles. Special skill, parroting adult Hulk. That's a nice skill. A tottering, blood-turning rabbit child. She's a bit eccentric but always in good spirits. Because of her high emotional intelligence, she understood her situation right away. When she was alive, Billy played along the docks while her parents were fishing. She got all sorts of sweets from the full-modded sailors at the local inn. Oh, so that's why she tells like that. Next. Hey, I didn't look someone. I'm missing someone. Doppler. Damn, goddammit, Doppler, I hate your face. I want to punch you. Status alive. Likes payday. Dislikes cigarettes, alcohol, the ocean, bad weather, paperwork, Deborah. Special skills, gambling. An impotent feline who would like a pay raise. Nobody knows how he got into this business, but rumor says he got money problems with the mafia. Others say it's debt from a nasty divorce. The truth is that it's none of your damn business. Nice. And this Vivian, the suit monster. Well, Vivian is my wife. I just want you to know that. Status tainted dead. Likes kind people, dislikes herself. Hey. Special skills singing. A normal shy girl who befell a terrible fate. She lost her ticket and in fear of disappearing took a dangerous medicine to save herself. It morphed her into a lonely monster who must eat the memories of bodies of others to survive. When she was alive, Vivian was extremely reserved but enjoyed singing when she was alone. Yes, it's my wife, you know, it's perfect. So they were saying you have to eat the dust of other people to survive, right? The guiding light. Status alive. Likes entertaining stories, dislikes uptight folks. Special skill, note taking. Guiding light is a light who guides. That much can be said about them. Yeah, I guess. They enjoyed watching you play through the story, but now they have to find someone else to keep them busy. Fair enough. Thank you, Guiding Light. And I'm yet to unlock one of the characters. So I guess that's one ending I didn't get. And we also have the memory. In the story I'm reading, a man has lost his true love. He makes a deal with the gods to bring her back from the depths. Obviously, there's conditions. He can look at her, or the entire thing will fall apart. Ah, I know this story, yes. Gods are cool like that, I think. But this story doesn't end the way you will think. It's not her that crumbles, but him. He turns to take in her beauty right before the exit, and he blows away like a pillar of dust. His love is left right on the brink, mourning him in the window of light from the outside world. What a ridiculous story, it doesn't make any sense. Why did he make such a reckless decision? Why doesn't she just leave already? And more importantly, why won't this old man stop staring at me? What? Oh, it's the story of the wife? I hid behind the pages of my book. He's been staring, an unconcerned smile sitting on his wrinkled face for this whole trip. He hasn't moved or said anything, he just sits, smiles, and stares. What could we possibly so enamored with? Is there the Mona Lisa behind me? Well, what a beautiful sight indeed. The old man's voice comes out dripping in sentimentality. I try to ignore him. My book is already finished, but I flip back to the beginning to keep myself occupied. Missy, have you been this way before? Oh no, he spoke to me directly. I wish I could sink into discussions and my seat and disappear. I'm not exactly in the mood for socializing. The old man looks at me. That must mean he wants me to respond. My throat gets dry. Once in the past. Oh, then you must know all about these beautiful sights then. I didn't have much time to enjoy it. Because an old man is talking to me. It's been so long since I bothered to talk to anyone. I knew traveling will call for it, but still. Can't people with their sweet words make my stomach turn? That's a shame. How unfortunate that our memories contain such shining things. He's still talking. What does he want now? Man, I can really resonate with this character now. Even that small change has me exhausted for the day. People keep treating me like a fragile doll. Their voices come out different and their faces go soft. It's like I'm being transported to a different world entirely. Just leave me alone. And that's how I met my fierce wife. Oh gosh, he was talking this whole time. He makes the face that means he wants me to respond, I think. Except I really wasn't listening and my throat won't work. His face changes again. He's no longer looking for an answer. Now he's focusing past me. Oh, we're about to go through the mountain. I wish to look for a while longer. I turn to look. It's the ocean, that's all. The sky is overcast and the beach looks like it will be irritating to walk on. There's probably too much wind. Is this the wife of the guy? Yes. Well, not his wife because they never got married, but the scene gets smaller and smaller, and then all at once we are overtaken by the darkness of the mountain tunnel. The ocean is reduced to a speck. The speck is swallowed by a light, and the light is in turn stamped out by the dark. I sink back down into my seat, the old man making a soft, sad noise. Is the old man the passenger? I open my book again, but it's difficult to make out of the words. Suddenly, ridiculous. The letters on the page are obscured by darkness, and even more so with tears. How ridiculous, how stupid. Why will he make such a reckless decision? Doesn't he know she loves him anyway? Why is she still crying over it? There's nothing she can do. It wasn't anybody's fault, but still, I haven't cried in so long. The tears are well budding up spill out, my heart beating out of control. The old man must be horrified right now. This ugly crying, these bitter words, it's so ugly. The tunnel will be for so long, Missy. What a very matter-of-fact statement. His words are gentle, but not in the way that everyone else is. They are gentle that he's simply speaking quieter. After some time, my sobs run themselves dry, and I'm left with weak hiccups. I'm sorry. Oh, there's nothing to apologize for. That view must bring some painful memories back. Painful memories. It's been a year, so I thought I would be able to move on just fine. I just couldn't imagine what it would be like without him. I couldn't imagine what it would be to do me. A simple view can bring me to tears. Is that how it works? That's the kind of thing for movies. But everywhere I go, I'm reminded somehow. In small ways, in innocent, simple things. The darkness of the tunnel is broken up by a small window of light. There's it. It wasn't so long, was it? Let's wait a little longer, then we'll get to see more wonderful views. I sniff and brush the air away from my wet face. My heart, painful in my chest, calms down with every breath. And in the dark, I wait. That's memory. That's all the memory. I like how this changed it to something else. So I'm guessing that's all of this game. That's all for Midnight on the Milky Way. What I can say about this game, I like it the first time I played a few months back. I like it now. I like it even more now. It's a great story. It's a great game. There's still a bunch of things unanswered, but I feel that's the way they should be. Yeah, it's better if you don't get all the answers. I guess this is the type of story it is. I'm gonna go check the source material later to find out more, but such a great game. It has good music, good characters, good story, of course. I don't know, this is a great game. I know I didn't take all the choices, so that's for the better, because you guys can go and play it. You know it. The link will be down in the description as always. You can check all the games I played. I will give this game like a 9 out of 10. It has some. It's not perfect, right? I don't think I have ever gave a game 10 out of 10 because I don't think perfect games even exist. So a 9 out of 10. It's a solid game. It's a good story. I kind of wish it was more of it because I enjoy it so much. I love Billy. I love the monster. How is the monster called? I already forgot. I love Vivian. Yeah, I love Vivian, the suit monster. She's my wife now. Traveler. Oh, that's the one I was missing. Someone's beloved. Status alive. Likes reading, walking. Dislikes people she doesn't know. Same. Special skill, bargain hunting. The lover of fuckface. She acts quite distant at times, but around certain people she can help but go soft. A very fictitious individual. She met fuckface when he lost his glasses. It turns out they were in his coat pocket the whole time. His embarrassment louder stole her heart. Yeah, and she kinda reminds of this girl, right? The air and the stuff. Yeah, they are kinda like each other a little. That's nice. Well, I got all the characters now. Yeah, they are both my wife now. I have 2 webs now. So I love this illustration also. They're really nice. So I don't know what more else to say about the game. I just like this game a lot. Please guys go play it. It's really nice. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next indie game or stream. Goodbye.